Alright, hello, hello. So, today I wanted to continue Nier Automata a little bit. This is a game that I don't have the patience for playing for too long at a time, but maybe a couple hours, maybe 3 at the very most, but usually a little less than that. But I figured today was a good day to do a little bit of that. Huh. Oh, amusement park photo, okay. Together. Okay, so that continues that quest. So one of the images is from the amusement park. Give the coordinates and the restored image to the girl is grayed out. So that must be what we just did. Besides that amusement park, there seems to be in the desert and in the forest. So here it says alien report. Return to the bunker via an access point. That's fairly easy to do. Right here. So I guess once we go back to the bunker, it will trigger some sort of cutscene and progression in the story. That is my hope. So we're getting a cutscene.
お母さんを殺しました。お父さんを殺しました。お母さんを殺しました。
Damn, it's pretty
その
dark.
手には成長の喜びと一人になった孤独が冷たく握られていました。
Okay, sure. I'm not sure what that's all about.
以上がエイリアンシップの報告です。
そうか。すでにエイリアンはこの情報は人類会議で結論が出るまでは最高機密として扱うことにする。くれぐれも他言のないように。
はい。
君たち二人にはパスカルという名の機械生命体の情報収集を命ずる。
Oh.
あの怪しい感じの機械生命体ですか。
Wait, did we do this
月面
in
の人類
2D?
会議からの通
I
達だ
don't。remember.
特殊な個体の調査は
We're supposed to get-
今後の作戦の重要な資料となるからな。
了解しました。
Get intel on Pascal, the leader of Pascal's village. Okay. What are the next instructions? Head to Pascal's village via an access point. That's simple enough. You've got mail. So funny to think about that film. I
司
think
令
it
官も
was
本当に人使
the
いが荒いですよ
90s,
ね。
98,
しかも
99.
行き先はまた廃
You've
墟都
got
市です
mail
か。
starring Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. Some
久しぶ
years
りだ
after
し
they had
ちょっと休んでいきません ?To be。
気が向いたらね。
yeah, a couple of years, or more than a couple of years, but some years after they had starred together in Sleepless in Seattle, which was a pretty funny movie. I remember I watched it only once as a kid, and just laughing a lot while watching it. And You've Got Mail was also pretty funny, I'll give it credit. It was not a bad movie. It was not great, but not bad. Yeah. It was pretty fun. But just funny to think how it was sponsored, I believe, by AOL, America Online, the company that the internet service provider that sent out CDs, free CDs, and before that free diskettes to install their software onto PCs so that they can start using their service and everything. This is scheduled correspondence for Yorha members. If you have an issue, please respond. Even if you do not have an issue, we would not particularly mind if you sent a response, as it is possible we might be able to use whatever bit of information you have, no matter how small, for future missions. Of course, it's also possible we might not be able to use it. Okay, sure. Hey, sorry to bring this up out of the blue. but I've got a fish I want to recommend to your high units. What? To be more specific, I want you to eat it, so I can study how its oil affects a Yorha unit, you know? For science? Anywho, stop by if you get bored. It's my treat. Okay, I'm not sure if I really want that, but whatever. It sounds interesting. Escalp's village. Let's just start by going there for the story. Hopefully we can make some progress. Ooh, the sound, like the background audio, including the music, but not just the music. Very well done. So, I think Pascal is up there. Let's go talk to him. So we're gathering intel on him. Can we just talk to him?
ナイエスさんとトゥービーさん、先日の機械生命体の暴走は大変でしたね。
いくつかあなたに聞きたいことがある。
はい、私に回答できることでしたら何なりと。
Lose friends time and again. Losing friends isn't what scares me. I'm used to seeing those care about die. Ooh.
はい、なんでしょう。
Yeah. They are our enemy after all, right? Not a single message, not even one, huh? So, yeah, due to not having any input from aliens for years and years and years, centuries, they just decided to stop fighting.
先日お二人に倒していただいた遊園地の歌姫がそうでしたね。
歌姫あれが
Wasn't part of the network.
森の国にもいるのですが。
森の国？
この近くに広い森があるのですが、そこに機械生命
Yeah, I'd like to be able to go there again.
を作っているのです。
The nation. Oh, right, there were robots carrying around another one, I think. Like it was its king or lord.
大きな商業施設の廃墟から行けるはずですが、あの辺りは最近物騒なのでお気をつけください。
森の国調べてみる価値はありそうですね。
Yeah, that seems like a good idea, especially since the photograph includes one from around the forest area. Anyway, I'm gonna try talking to this guy, see what he has to offer. Just buy it. I have enough money that it is fine. And I don't remember which weapon I'm using, but it might be Iron Will, so I need Meteorite Shard for that. I don't have any idea where to get that. Fang of the Twins. I might as well equip that because it's leveled up. Quite a lot. Virtuous Contract. Hume Alloy, Broken Battery, and Dented Plates. Oh. Well, let me check the weapons I've equipped. So use it too. Got the Iron Will. So instead of Machine Axe, how about we use the Virtuous Contract? Because that one's level 3. And skills. Gatling and missile. The weapons we have. Switch by that. That's for food. And up changes weapons. Okay. City ruins. Okay. Now the proud owner of C6 Chi-Chi. Really? Well, congrats on that. Was that from the permanent banner? Or did you do more pulls? But anyway, yeah, that's sort of congrats. Now you can enjoy her revive ability. Huh. I mean, I know that Chi-Chi's not... At least at this point you have finality, right? Closure. She is C6. Regular banner? I see. She can never get any better in terms of constellations now.
To
何
いつになったらナインズって呼んでくれるんですか
Nines. I
9S
think never.
で十分伝わる。
まあ
AoE
そうなん
revive
で
is
すけど
pretty nice for ball weekly fight. Oh yeah, for co-op I can see that.
でも仕事って大変ですよね
Oh, hello.
作戦に好き嫌いはない。9S。あなたの感情を出しすぎ。私たちヨルハ部隊は感情を出すことは禁止されてる。
I haven't played the ball boss fight in co-op, but I've seen people do it in co-op on stream. And it looks like it could be incredibly frustrating if you are playing with people who
個体
don't
差があるから仕方ない気がします
pay attention to everything. She's quite a difficult boss, especially considering she's new. Maybe after people get a lot more practice with it, with fighting her, her difficulty level won't be considered quite as high. But I think as it stands, it's is one of the most difficult bosses in the game, if not most. But I like it a lot. I definitely want to do a solo on her someday. Yeah, definitely want to run one with Beto. I just love Beto. I imagine it might be doable one day to do the same thing as this. Somebody I saw on YouTube, they have a whole bunch of videos up of themselves soloing various bosses in the game with Beto.
パスカルの言ってた商業施設の廃墟みたいですね
Yeah,
記録によると
And going in with
Depart
exactly
という場所だ
1
ったみたいで
HP
す
and winning. And that includes Senora, which it was just wild what the player had to do to set things up so that she didn't take even 1 hit point of damage against Senora running a solo. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to that point. Mainly because getting to 1 HP seems
何か
quite a
仕掛けがあ
pain.
るんでしょうか
Yeah, they got big buffs, and so did his artifact set? Really? So his artifact set, is that the auto attack one then? I imagine his isn't the Shao one.
こんな場所で楽しく買い物をしていたん
Did
で
they
すかね
scale the artifact
家庭の話は
ability a bit more? Like the
真面目
multiplier?
だなトゥービーは
警告直上に機械生命体
Oh,
反応
is she in
多
life
数
forms? Where?
森の万
Oh,
歳
hello.
なんだよ森の王
Alright, well, they did warn us. Pascal did warn us that the robots here would be hostile.
気を抜かないで 9S。
そんなこと
Because
言ったっ
they
て
didn't realize
僕は
they
スキャナーモ
were
デルだから
this close.
戦闘はあんまり得意じゃないんですよ。
Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Every time I play this game, it's another kind of readjustment period. Oh shit. Of getting used to this sort of gameplay again. Increase the normal attack damage and decrease trigger time. It's 0.3 to 0.2 seconds. Wow, that's huge. That's like a effective
なんかあいつ
33% buff or something. Okay. In terms of a DPS perspective. Well, no, not quite. It doesn't directly translate to DPS, but it just allows it to stack up 33% faster.
なんだ
What the?
これ。
あなた方は
怪しいから壊そう。To be。
ちょっと待って
Well, I don't know. At this point, it's no longer dangerous.
なんなんでしょう。
Oh, he broke through the thing. So he's stronger in some ways than 2B and 9S, because 2B and 9S couldn't break through that. He could. Right, his E cooldown went from 10 to 12 seconds with more damage. Wait, it cooldown became longer? Oh, 20 to 12 seconds. Okay. Wow. So that's a huge buff
この
then,
先が
relatively
森
speaking.
のある地域みたいですね。
20 to 12 seconds is ginormous. 20 is like Xingqiu range where you're looking for a sack sword or something. 12 is... that's like Zhongli. Zhongli's E has 12-second cooldown. And a 20-second uptime. Which is part of what makes his shield so busted. I don't know if I'm gonna need any of these, but figure... oh, that's pretty expensive. Well, I was rolling in money. I am rolling in less money now, but I still have plenty. Might as well buy purchase items.
目標敵アンドロイド戦闘状態起動我らが森の王のために
I guess we have to kill these guys.
来ましたね。To be。油断しないでくだ
If
さ
you
い。
didn't want to fight
それは
me,
こっちの
I
せい。
would have been okay with letting you guys live, but this is just self-defense.
気をつけて。
You understand,
ナイ
right?
はい。
I don't feel any guilt about this. Oh no, shit. Ah, this is hard. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Oh shit. Ah. Damn it. Well, we got him this way. Whoa. Hate bullet hell games. I'm not a fan of them either. I guess I don't hate them, but yeah, they're not my thing.
機械生命体には過酷な環境あまりといえばあまりな境遇
Sure. But the way Nier Automata incorporates bullet hell into the gameplay, I think it's tolerable enough for me.
王国ってなんだべさ王国とは大きな家のようなも
Large
の
house.
だそして国民とは家族のようなものだ
That's one way to put it, I guess.
家族だべか
I don't know if I'd say that's quite the right analogy, but it is not an incorrect analogy, I guess. You can make it, it's still more of a stretch than I'd like.
ここの機械生命体は
王国とか
Form of
王
government,
様って言っ
right?
てましたね。奥の方に城らしき建造物が見えましたし、ちょっと行って調べてみましょうか。
I don't know what the visuals are here are supposed to be about too. It reminds me of Evangelion, of all things. I like Taro's style of storytelling. It's a shame all his games are bullet hell. Really, are all his games bullet hell? Like Nier Replicant as well? Nier? Is my game legit bugging out? This is weird. It's like... It sounds like Control was... Yeah. It sounds like Control was given back to me, but visually I can't see anything. And if I press start, nothing happens. All the Nier games? Really? Okay. But you don't know about Dragon Guard? Okay, I really don't know. I think my game might have legit bugged out. It's hard to tell, right? Given the type of game this is. Yeah, it's legit hard to tell, but what's getting at me is that pressing start doesn't do anything, right? But that could also be part of it. I just don't know. Even if I keep going in one direction, nothing happens. It's not like I can trigger some sort of thing. And visually, it doesn't seem to be changing. Okay, I'm gonna just try reloading. Yeah, this is bizarre, and I think if it were intentional, something probably would have happened by now. I feel like something probably would have happened by now, or I would have triggered something at this point. It would be an odd design decision to put something like that there. But you can't put it beyond possibility for these guys. But I also don't know what could have caused that, right? It's the first real major bug I've run into. Okay, I hadn't gotten too far off. But it's gonna take a little bit of backtracking, unfortunately. Let's hope that this bug doesn't happen again, assuming it's a bug. Yeah, see, that kind of like fake bug out section, if it's fake, could work if
何
if
Nine
there
was something that the player did that would
で十分伝わる
allow you them to interact with it in
そうなん
some
です
way.
けど。
But as it was, there was nothing that I could do, it
で
seemed.
も
So
仕事って大変ですよね。
that's what makes me think it's a legit bug.
ここがパスカルの言ってた商業施設の廃墟みたいですね。記録によるとデパートという場所だったみたいです。
So
通れないな。
何か仕掛けがある。僕らも人間だったら
backtracking
こん
our
な場所で楽しく
steps.
買い物をしていたんですかね。
家庭の話は無意味。
真面目だな。
What we did
トゥービーは
before,
警
right?
告直上に機械生命体反応多数森の王万歳
森の万歳。
なんだよ森の王って。
気を抜かないで。
Oh shit. Come on. I'm so bad at aiming. That's what really gets me. That's why, like, earlier when I failed I
僕
ran out
は
of
スキャナー
time.
モデルだから戦闘はあんまり得意じゃないんですよ。
But I guess it's probably the right move to mainly focus primarily on the dodging. Focus on that first, and then focus on the hitting after that, because you only have so many hits you can take before you die.
逃げてばかりですね。
So you really need to value that highly, because once you're dead, that's it, you lose.
爆発するぞ。
Wait. Okay, yeah, we're getting the same cutscene.
ー
If we go here, it's open, we walk through.
この先が森のある地域みたいですね。
Yep, there's those folks here. We can go through here. Do I go through again, or do I go back and save? Let's try forging through.
敵アンドロイド戦闘状態起動我らが森の王のために
Can we just run past them? I wonder if that's possible.
トゥービー、油断しないでください。
それはこっちのセリフ。気をつけて。ナイエ。
Oh shit, what? Okay, we're getting that.
我らが配備されたこの森湿度があまりとい
Okay, yeah, we already saw this.
我は決意この地を我らの
So yeah, some robot 256 years ago,
王国って
or machine life form, decided to rebel and make their
大き
kingdom
な家の
in
ようなものだそし
this
て国民
forest.
とは家族の
Create a
家
kingdom.
族家族なんだ
Yeah. Okay, we're back to that
こ
point.
この
What?
機械生命体は。
Oh, now, okay,
王
we're
国と
getting.
か王様って言ってましたね。
Oh, maybe
奥
this
の
is
方
it.
に
It didn't
白ら
trigger
しき
the
建
last
造物が
time.
見えましたし、ちょっと
Oh,
行
no,
って調べてみましょうか。
No, he did say that before. No, yeah, he did say. They did say that, right? Okay, now we're back into the network. God damn, what's going on? Is this a legit bug? It's possible it's a legit bug that it's caused by one of the mods I'm using. I'll try some different button combinations now, but I really think there's nothing that the game is responding to right now. Pressing triangle a whole bunch of times to hack doesn't seem to work. But you can hear in the game, 9S is doing everything that I'm telling him to do. Just I can't pause the game. Pressing start does nothing. It's a weird mix of the game actually responding to my inputs and not. Okay, so let's try again, but this time I'll go through them all and then go back and save before I do anything, so that I don't have to repeat that. But I think I have to go into the forest if I want to make progress in the main story. I could do some side stories, but that's just delaying the inevitable, from what I can tell. Yeah, this is pretty annoying Not expecting to run into something like this, obviously. Let's see. So maybe it's also possible that the fact that I jumped down there and triggered the cutscene that way was part of the issue, so I can try going in a different way. I don't know if that can help things. GC6 doesn't revive in co-op? Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
2B
何
いつになったらナインズって呼んでくれるんですか
9S
It can only revive other
まあ
members
そう
of
な
your
んですけ
team.
ど
Oh. But it can revive as many of them as you want.
でも
Is it
仕
her
事っ
burst
て
or her
大変です
E
よね
that it
作戦に
activates
好き
it on?
ここがパスカルの言ってた商業施設の廃墟みたいですね記録によるとデパートという場所だったみたいです
Depato. It's her cue, I
通
see.
れないな
何か仕掛けがあるんでしょうか
So, it is nice that it works on
こんな場所で
all
楽しく買い
your
物
dead
をしていたんです
characters,
か
but
ね
it does
家
make me
庭の
think,
話は無意味
how often are you going to be switching to her with
真面目だな、
multiple dead
トゥービーは。
characters anyway, right? It's not that often that you have even one dead character to begin with. And you might be in a situation where you could have two of your characters. If one of them's dead and the other one's close to death, you have them
そんな
both
こと言
die
ったって 僕はスキャナ
before you use Chi-Chi's revive, I guess. But still, I feel like you get most of the same use out of Barbara. Even though Barbara only works on one character. There we go.
戦闘はあんまり得意じゃないんですよ
Let's try using the virtuous contract. Oh wait, what?
なんかあいつ逃げてばかりですね
Okay, where's the guy? Is it here? You can save an abyss run. Yeah, I guess that's certainly true, right? It's same with Barbara. Yeah, currently, as it is in the abyss, you basically have to immediately give up if one character dies. Unless you can somehow figure that you can make it with only the other characters remaining. Huh. Just running away. Do we have to attack him? Yeah.
爆発するぞ
Oh wait, so did they lock the door behind us? They might have. I think this is the way we came. Okay, in that case, we can't even go back and save, huh? Ay, that's annoying. We might just run into the same bug again. Oh boy.
この先が森のある地域みたいですね
Silver ore. Save. And unlike Genshin, there's no teleport from anywhere.
目標敵アンドロイド戦闘状態
Let's just try killing these guys then.
来ましたね 2B 油断しないでください
それはこっちのセリフ気をつけて 9S
はい
I'm getting hit pretty hard. There we go. Wait. guess I can get away with just using melee attacks too when I'm using 9S. Instead of... Okay, here we go. Okay, we've seen this before. Let's hurry it up. I wish you could skip through the visual novel style cutscenes quickly, like we could the actual 3D cutscenes. Okay, I think we're running into the bug again.
ここの機械生命体は
王国とか
shit.
王様って言ってましたね。奥の方に城らしき建造物が見えましたし、ちょっと行って調べてみましょうか。
Wonder what's going on behind the scenes here. If my character is in the regular world, right? So it'll be possible for my character to actually walk off a cliff or something. I don't think there are any like such areas. Okay, so I'm like walking past shrubbery, it sounds like. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this off stream, I guess. Wasn't planning on playing Genshin on stream today, but I'll switch over to that and do some exploration. So let me get that set up. Yeah, I don't know what's supposed to happen there. I can just try looking up a walkthrough or something and see what's actually supposed to happen there, and maybe see if yeah. See if there's some easy fix to it. Okay, here we are. So, have 31 resin. Got some ore to mine. But why don't we just go not here? I don't have anything up there. So that's the challenge that we would have had to do for the event, which I mean we already did. But I believe these are also trials that we're supposed to do for finishing off the tree or something in the event, I think. So why don't we give those a shot? Switch over to a Inazuma style team more. Yeah, this team has been working pretty well. We need to go down there. Oh, that might be the one on the map. I see one of those Tokoyo legume, I think. Yeah, Tokoyo legumes down there as well.
律令呪言律令
Alright, do that.
チョク来光へと美しきかな律令チョクはっ
This guy still okay. Well, that was easy enough. I wasn't sure what these challenges would be, but this one seems just like any other kind of time trial where you have to defeat a whole bunch of enemies within a certain amount of time. But it didn't seem like it was particularly difficult or involved multiple waves or anything like that, right? Or like a really tight time limit, which some of these can have. Alright, I need to remember to use the box on them before I start the fight.
チョク
Ah, those crystal flies that were there, I wanted to catch them, but they probably ran off while we were fighting. Sure, the fight caused quite a commotion. Okay, so there are chests over there. Why don't we go there and pick them up? Oh, there's challenge pilot. Wow, these guys. I do enjoy fighting them. Even if they're phase 2, it's kind of a bitch.
呪言神道の権限チョク呪言や 律令チョク
Yeah, kill this guy before he goes to phase 2, just like that. I noticed one of the achievements involves catching, 8 coral butterflies. In fact, that's the last one. I've done every other one at this point. Yeah, I'm also very close to... I guess I'm pretty close to finishing off the event, but I'm not sure about how the exploration works in terms of the progress. If the... Because right now I've gotten almost every single achievement, but I still have, it looks like, a decent amount of boxes around the world to pick up. I'm not quite sure how that's correlated. And I don't know if the game gives you some way to track all the boxes that you have or that are available. Right? Because it is a limited time event. So could be like the Golden Apple Archipelago, where if you didn't pick up any of those boxes during the event, then they were gone forever. So some Primo Gems you'd be missing out on, which obviously you never want. Okay, I remember solving this puzzle. So if we do this, it enables this, and I remember we came up here. Yeah. But chest is over here. Chests are. Ah, there's a challenge pylon there. Oh, there's one of those things that we can break. Wonder if it's over here. Oh, gotcha. I hope that counts. And it didn't require me to use the Pokeball. Capture them that way. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't require that. Because not everyone has access to the Pokeball, I think. I think it's not a time-limited thing, but you have to make some progression. But then again, this is quite late game stuff too. Thank Nier. In terms of world exploration and story, basically as late as it gets. First. Go for that. Nice. Oof. Oh. Also that unlocked that. Interesting. Oh yeah, that'll give us an upgrade. Can we write this somewhere? I don't quite know where this leads. If we wait, what? Huh. If we had the ability to... That's it? Okay. Well, it's convenient enough, I guess. But in the world of teleport waypoints... Oh, it brought us up to that. Yeah, neat. I guess I don't mind having stuff like that in the overworld that, you know, I guess at the end of the day doesn't quite serve a purpose, but it just adds flavor to the world that you see these things around. Right, we've gotten all the rewards now. And I have enough for the crown as well. So let's go back to this statue, but only after doing this one. Okay, Sayu. Now's your time to shine. Oh, I think those samurai were protecting, or like, yeah, protecting, I guess you can say, the chest. But the chest is gone now, of course. But I guess we can still kill the samurai for EXP and Mora. Oh. Oops. Well, I kind of wasted Sayu's burst, but that works. Right. There's a chest over there, but it seems like it'd be a pain to get to, so let's go back to the statue here and give it a little upgrade. Nice, got the crown. 8 crowns now. And which one shall we upgrade? So swords, claymores, and polearms. This one's electro-based reactions. Let's go with this one, because I'm more using Yaimiko around here. So we're back to 2.3 mil Mora. That's a pretty nice place to be. Ooh, there's a lot of chests down there that I hadn't picked up yet. Oh, and all the fog is gone now because I upgraded the statue, I guess. Alright, let's go pick up some of the chests. These guys might have been protecting a chest as well. Yeah. Sayu's kind of a beast with Yaemiko. These guys, so boy. Oh. Alright, got these guys now. Alright, yay. Put up your pylons. Right. Come on, stay there, you bitch. Right. Okay, in terms of the amount of time they're requiring, for somebody who has done the Abyss floor 12, this isn't very hard at all. Alright, there we go. That's 24. Those. I don't know what these coins are used for now, because we've fully upgraded the statue, it seems. Alright, got some Elytrals surrounding chest. That's a classic in this game, of course. Okay, there we go. Good job, Sayu. Wow. Sayu is, for world exploration, just so much fun. I should kit her up properly someday. As it is, I just put whatever Viridescent I could on her with EM/attack subs or main stats with some ER. But really building her high EM with 4-piece Viridescent, I think, would be nice. But I don't have a reason to go into the Viridescent domain for a while. So far, anyway. I guess I just hadn't come this way at all. I see all sorts of chests in very obvious areas. Wow, they missed. They all missed. Okay. I remember. I want to use his E's right after I use her burst. Yeah, I've been definitely enjoying Yaemiko, her playstyle, quite a bit. I still have to remember how to play her properly, which in my experience is going to need a shielder if I'm actually using her as a DPS. And if not, then make sure to mix her into the rotation properly. Make maximum usage out of her E's and her bursts. Oh, we'll have plenty of time to spend with her. Let's pick up these artifacts. Oh, how many of these coral butterflies? Before the event is over, I'll definitely have to catch a bunch of them for my Serenity pot. Not the prettiest, but I think it'll be nice to have the option still. This guy. Alright, got that. This is giving players an easy way to access crystal cores too. Because I know for a lot of players, not having enough crystal cores for the condensed resin they want to make is a real problem. This way you just naturally run into a whole bunch just by doing the event. And in fact, in order to complete the event, you have to collect a certain amount of them. Not that many. 8 is not many, but enough that if you're a player who has issues with crystal cores, you might take notice and be like, oh, there's a whole bunch around here. It doesn't take that much effort to collect them. I don't have to go that far out of the way. Alright, let's actually try going back here and go down into the areas where there's fishing. I do want to collect the chests, but to be honest, I don't want to complete the entire event all, too quickly. I will have to, and I guess if I end up doing it, it's not too big a deal, but I like to take my time when it comes to these things. Okay, let's kill the guy with the Anya first. Oh shit. Okay. Killed that. Now we can get these guys with Yaemika. I mean, at the end of the day, her burst is pretty damn powerful. Yeah. Said before, I still don't think it's worth a 90 cost. God damn. It's just... I wonder if at some point her true potential will be unlocked and people will be like, yeah, now it makes sense why they gave her a 90 cost burst. I mean, I kind of doubt it, but maybe. Just, there's only 2 characters that have that, from what I can tell, and the other one has it because her gimmick is making everyone else build up their energy really well. Including herself, actually. She makes everyone build up her energy really well. Whereas, Yaemiko doesn't seem to have that. She's not bad at making energy, I'll give her that. She's pretty good. Like her E, the pillars do generate, for her anyway, quite a lot of energy, as well as for active character, but actually, is that a constellation rather than a talent? I thought maybe one of her passive talents made her generate energy from her pylons. Right, let's get this guy. On Yoimiya, nice, there you go. I want to go up north and try to get into underground-ish area where there is water and there is a fishing spot, at least in the original Enkanomiya. Things might be a little different here. Oh no. Sir E, right away. First. Oh wow, that's a pretty hardcore version of the Pyro Abyss Mage. I feel like I've only seen that attack from a Pyro Abyss Mage either in an Abyss, in the Abyss, or maybe in one of the domains, like a farming domain for a artifact. But even then, I'm actually not sure about that part. But I guess I don't mind. It's nice to have that kind of more powerful version of the regular enemy available, not just in the Abyss. Okay, so we can go in through here. This is where there's normally a fishing spot, but I see no indication of one now. So I guess if there are fishing spots in this version of Enkanomiya at all, then they're not in the exact same places as in the proper Enkanomiya. They haven't really reused much of original treasure spots, I would say. For the most part, it seems they've made the player go to new areas, which is kind of good and bad. I feel like it then becomes almost too obvious where you don't revisit areas that you had already gone to or that you've already discovered stuff because you know that they're not going to hide something there again. I wish they kind of semi-randomly tried to mix things up where sometimes you find treasure basically like a respawning chest, right? Although, you know, technically it's not the same because this is a whole different area that just happens to use the exact same layout as Enkanomiya. And others would be just brand new areas that I never had any reason to go before. Alright, so it looks like the chests are way the fuck up there now. But at least I explored the underground area with the water. Again, I wanted to figure out if the... I climbed that? I just wanted to figure out if the fishing spots were there, and if they were, what kind of fish I could catch. But the second question wasn't relevant because the first question was answered with no. Fishing spots were not there. But there are chests on this island. Let's go get a few of them at least. Kind of frustrated at seeing them and not catching them. Oh shit, no! Okay. Done this before. It's hard, but still get him with one last shot. Nice! Got it! Nailed it! Sweet! Okay. Let's just be happy with getting the one. This event's not going anywhere for almost 40 days, I think. So, I'll have plenty of time to catch those special... Oh, wow. That hurt. Those special crystal flies. That.
呪言来光意図美しきかな直律令
Alright, I need to use that to make him die. Keep forgetting about that with these enemies. Okay, so here was where the puzzle was initially. Oh, there's another puzzle here. Wait, did we do this already? Might have, maybe not. Okay, that's the target. That's where it shoots out from. Have it go there. Can we rotate this? Rotate it, then go there. Wait, this seems potentially too easy, but let's see how it goes. Okay. I guess it was as easy as I thought it was. A lot of these are what I would say deceptively easy. Where I see a puzzle and it seems like it'll be harder. That it would require a few more steps of thinking. But no. It's actually exactly as easy as it looks. There's no tricks up its sleeve. You just do the obvious thing and then bam. You got it. I mean, given that the event is 40, or for the entire duration of the update. Yeah, the ones at the Summer Isles I feel like were a little more involved and contrived in a way that was arguably a little more annoying, but also kind of nice. Like, where you had to track down a bunch of pictures on a bunch of islands. That took me a while, and in the end I managed to find the 5th one relatively late. I wasn't in danger of running out of time, but it took me a while regardless, and I had to lock into finding the last one, and that felt really great. So like I said, it could be annoying, but it's also something that I really like in games like this, adventure, sense of kind of randomly, or feeling like anyway, that you locked into some new discovery. It's something that actually happened sort of to me in Final Fantasy VIII. I remember there's a part where you have to go to... I forget what the name of the city or village is called. It's like in the middle of the map, and there's like a... I think they build airships there or something, but before it, there wasn't really much of a clear direction of where to go. So I had no idea that you were actually supposed to go there, but I ended up just randomly going there. And when that somehow activated some cutscenes that involved Squall and Rinoa. No. Like, Squall decided to run away with Rinoa, I think. Maybe Rinoa was in a coma already at the time? I don't know. But, yeah, he decided to run away with her. And, yeah, seeing that happen, I was like, whoa. Developers couldn't have planned for that, because I had complete freedom, basically, in where to go. And at that point, the world map in the game is... It's not ginormous or anything, but it's a decent size, so it's the idea of kind of randomly going to where you need to go. Yeah, you could figure it out by process of elimination, but it's still big enough that just felt kind of special. Oh, yeah, this is quite an involved one of these. Oh no, I missed one there. Right? Yeah. Okay. At least they give us a lot of time. Okay, I think I see where the last ones are. Okay. Oh wait. You don't need to collect every last one of them. There are more than 14, and you only need to collect 14. Oof, okay. That was fun, I guess. A little on the long side, but I guess that was the point. At the end of the day, I like that better than the ones where you're kind of just constantly stressing about the time. It requires like perfect execution to get to the end before the time runs out. That one was, you had plenty of time, but it was tricky. Felt a little more fun. Huh, I guess I picked up all the chests there. Unless they don't show everything. But, okay, so I'm still kind of confused about this, because what do we do with the extra sigils or whatever, right? Yeah, Light Realm sigils. Because I have 196 now. But I've unlocked everything already from what I can tell. Oh. Words, yep. It looks like you can never unlock the whole thing. And what? How did the sigils show up here? It will expire, so it is purely temporary. Oh shit! Looks like I have a pull. I forgot. I got one from the BP. See what this brings. Nope. Okay, well, I wasn't anywhere near pity for 4-star or 5-star, so it's not surprising. Okay, so how about this? I've done a good amount of the event now, so I think I'll leave it at that. I will do one ending, at least, of one of the hangouts now. I'd like to get through Ningguang's and Yunjin's hangouts. Right? I want to see them, right? Like, that's the main motivation, really. I like them and I want to see them in the story and everything. Even though I will say, the hangouts suffer from the same issue that almost all of the writing in this game suffers from, which is being just overlong. Characters speak in 3 lines, things that they could speak in 1. But it is what it is. At least they're voiced. Right? It's especially maddening when they're not voiced, and that might be why I essentially gave up on the FGO main story at this point. Is FGO is almost completely unvoiced. Nicely enough, the Valentine's cutscenes are voiced. And some parts of certain events, like CCC. I don't know if CCC is the only example. I think there might be others, but CCC is one of them. Those are voiced. But not all of them either, only certain parts of them. But otherwise, basically none of FGO is voiced. So, as the main story goes, and you keep running into walls and walls of text, shown to you 2 lines at a time because the devs are too lazy to figure out how to make the visual novel part show, you know, 3 lines or whatever. Or, you know, they could make it so that they just chop up long lines into parts of 2 instead of awkwardly trying to fit the original Japanese in terms of the length, but yeah, keeping it in the English. And big money bringing all those VAs to voice the Valentines. I'm sure it must have been annoying from a logistical standpoint for them. But then again, they might have some like ongoing contracts, right, with them. Because I imagine they initially need to get these VAs hired to voice the original characters for all the, like, the combat audio, as well as the my room dialogue and stuff like that. But then after that, you presume that they don't really need them. But then, as the game developed, they decided to actually voice the Valentines, because I don't know if it was the second Valentines or the third, where they first introduced the voiced Valentines. I know the first one, at least, was not voiced in any way. I actually remember once seeing a video, I think, of Yu Asakawa at a convention reading out loud from a fan's phone the Valentine's scene of El Reale, I think. And that was as close as I thought we were going to get, but no, now we have official, like, voiced version of it. It wasn't the second? Okay, it must have been the third then. I'm pretty sure it was added by the third one. But yeah, we also had to delete our original craft essences if we wanted to see the new one. Now I think it's not an issue. You can just, you see the new one, or now they're all voiced anyway, but you can see the cutscene even if you have the craft essence from the previous year. You'll just get multiple copies of them. I was thinking earlier about how FGO has the foes as a way to kind of semi-customize your character, right? It's much less of a impact than the artifacts in this game, but they're there. And I guess ultimately it's the gold foes, right? Because the silver foes, getting somebody up to plus 1000 is very easy to do for any character because of how easy those are to get. Whereas the gold foes are a lot rarer. But I thought it would be neat if Genshin had a system like foes. I guess at the end of the day, artifacts are a more comprehensive version of that. But imagine if you could use foes on Bennett to increase his base attack. Or Kujasara too, right? But I guess probably that kind of thing's never gonna happen. We're stuck with the base attack. They probably regret making Bennett as busted as he is. I'm guessing. So let's take a look at the hangouts. We've done 2 Yunjin, 2 Ningguangs already. Take a look at another one of Ningguang's endings. How about that? Reading gift, exchange intelligence, principles. Yeah, this is the one with the kids. Grand banquet. I don't remember what that one's about, but there's 2 more options here. Liyue Millennial. Let's try to get this one here. So, greeting gift. Mingxing jewelry. Oh, right. You and Ningguang go to attend the banquet. The other party is a merchant. Oh, maybe depending on what we say to her in that scene, we get different outcomes, i.e. we can go to that other branch. Liuli Pavilion. Luo Shao.
教皇様
Yoko-sama.
ごめんなさい。お待たせしてしまったわね。いえいえ、ではお
Okay,
互
so
い
we've
こ
already
ちらは
seen
旅
this,
人。彼女の名は聞いたことがあるわよね。
but
今
let's
日
try
ちょうど
listening
彼
to
女
some
が
of it in
留学校に来てい
Japanese,
たから一緒彼女も同席
as I
させ
listened
て
to it
構
in
わないか
Chinese
しら。
before.
もちろん歓迎いたします。かねて
Okay,
よ
so
り
yeah, we get to see
つい
the
興奮
answers
私はそこで
that we've chose
どう噂
before.
もちろんお二方ともそういった噂を聞いたことないのですか？行皇様の行動には何千万人もの人、お二方の関係が特別
Special
でない
relationship.
限りリーユエ港に来たことを知ってすぐ食事に誘ったりはしませんよね。
See, I don't know if there's going to be any difference if I choose.
面白い噂ね。この旅人はリーユエ港の英雄であり、現在の繁栄にまたリーユエ七世という公人の立場を抜きにしても、個人的に私は彼女のことを高く評価しているの。もちろん問題など何もありません。ただ行皇様の周りにあの船長以外にも旅人と彼女を一緒にしないでほしいわ。
Beta.
彼女のせいで何度洗剤一具投資というのは、いいえ、他の商品よ。発行税に関しては
Right, there was this thing about luminescent spines and
本当に儲かるのであれば
yeah, trying to build a
それを知って
bubble,
い
a
る
market
人は
bubble
少ない方がい
essentially.
い。それに先日秘書に調べだから、なるほど、私の未来とは非常に太。あなた
Right,
も
that's
そ
the
う思
only
いますか？
option I can
はい、
do. That's
ま
also
ひ
the
とまず
only option I can do.
行皇様、ええ、
Do we have more
なぜ
options?
行頭脳明晰で知識が豊富、長いこと話を聞いているだけ、商売に興味を持つようになったかしら。
Business, maybe I'll give it a shot in the future, but as well to follow. See, it's hard to tell if these are different
それはあな
options
たに
at
才
all.
能があり、理解力ももしモラに困ったら何か商売に挑戦してみるといいわ。
Yoko-sama.
それでは私はこれで失礼します。今回の昼食会は私にとって非常に有意義な時間でした。何か新しいことに挑戦してみたくなり、うずうずしています。ええ、
Oh, that's
さよ
good.
うなら。
It is funny though
近いう
hearing
ち
them
に
say
あなたか
Gyoko-sama
ら
with
良い知らせを
Ningguang
聞けることを願っているわ。
or Kokusei. Kokuto for Beta, right?
昼食会は
It's a
これで
different
終
reading
了
of the
ね。
original kanji.
やはり競売の方が少し心
Yeah,
配だわ。
Shenha's name.
3人ともうまくやっているかしら。
I don't remember either. Yeah, secretarial trios, they're very capable. Oh, okay. Maybe if we choose this one, we'll go off on a branch to go check on them.
今日の競売の参加者たちは
Say Shenhe, Kokuto is Beta? Okay.
彼女たちがいくら経験豊富とはいえ少し心配だわ。競売場に行ってみましょう。場所は玉境内よ。
Alright, so I think we found a different branch in this hangout. So hopefully that means we'll get a different ending. So that's a Inazuma team. We're doing more leeway. Too bad she doesn't have any real synergy with Ganyu. I guess I could put in
時
Ningguang.
間を無駄にしちゃいけないわ。
完全懲悪。仁義を通すよ。
Yeah.
何のご用？
Do that on purpose? No, I mean, I don't know when she's gonna do that in any case, right? She does that randomly. So even if I could, or even if I wanted to, I couldn't. But I probably would if I could, because I actually do like her voice. It actually reminds me of somebody like Bruce Lee in doing martial arts moves and making those exaggerated noises. Ooh, neat. They changed this place up for Ningguang's hangout. Wow, and it's pretty dense too. A lot of people. You like her voice too? Just not her opera voice, right? Yeah, let's just pick these up while we're here. Also, do we get... Oh shit, whoops, almost fell all the way down there. Yeah, we can get bamboo from there. Huh. This is the kind of thing that I feel like it would be neat if this area always had this many people. And just in different setups. Yoko-sama. Damn, what? Do they just want to have her smell on the object or something? Everything's that important if she touched it. Little bin.
行幸様もそれはよく理解しているはず。ならきっと何か考えがあるのかもしれません。
Okay, so they're just talking about this auction.
行幸様、どうしてこちらへ？
ちょっと心配だったから様子を見に来たの。
もうすぐで準備が整います。客人も続々と集まっているので。
Yeah, it doesn't show a lot of confidence in her underlings though, right? That's why I originally told her we should let them handle it by themselves.
そうよ。何かあれば私が直々に対応するから。
では、会場のことは行幸様にお任せします。会場の外のことはすべて私たちにお任せください。
あなたは競売に参加したことはあるかしら？じゃあ、今回参加してみない？もちろん入札しなくてもいいわ。
Yeah.
雰囲気だけでも感じてみてちょうだい。
I mean, when you're at an auction, it's all completely optional, right?
なら競売が始まるまで、あたりを見て回るといい
You
わ。
can participate without
気
ever
になる
bidding.
ものがあるかどうか、確かめるためにね。
Ooh, we get to see what items they're selling. Oh, I think this book and like calligraphy set is available in the teapot, but this vase isn't. Look at that. That is pretty. Why can't we get one of these in the teapot? Oh man. Signs of wear and tear. Yeah. Come on, I want that for the teapot. Can't I bid on it? I'd be happy to pay some amount of more. Not too much, I guess. Hairpin, nothing exceptional about it. Huh. Are these all special because Ningguang touched them? Okay, 16 to 18.
So ろそろ時間ね。では始めましょう。スタラ、何かしら。それはあらゆる情報をもとに。
Well, yeah, that's the point of an auction, right? To figure out how valuable they really are.
自分の心が許容できる限り、どんどん値を上げていけばいい。そしてその値が自分にとって受け入れられないものであれば、他人に譲るしかない。もっとも、公平な価格とはならないかもしれない。けれど、その価値を最も認めるものを。
Yeah, what is a fair price though anyway, right? That seems fair enough, how an auction works. only when you get to, you know, kind of necessities where I feel like you can start considering fairness.
まずは1万モラ
1,000
から
more.
開始するわ。誰でも2万で。
3万。5万。
Yeah, that's good. We can afford it.
8万。8万だ。
Oh wow.
じゃあ私は10万です。
Damn.
12万。邪魔
I
が
can
多
afford
いな。
that.
15万。これでどうだ
I can do 160. 200.
15万。他はどうかしら。
Come on, I want to go 200.
17万。18万。
I want to go 200.
18万。これ以上の方はいないかしら。では、18万で。
Oh, I couldn't. They didn't give me the option. I would have spent 200.
ずっと夢中になっていたようだけど、何も手に入らなかったようね。
Yeah, how come I couldn't win anything? You didn't give me the choice.
何かを売るためにここに来たわけじゃないからね。
Well, isn't that what you did
あな
though?
たは今、あんなにも普通なものがどうして高値で売れたのか、不思議に思っているんじゃない？気になるのなら、競り落とした人に直接聞いてみなさい。きっと納得のいく答えが彼らから返ってくると思うわ。
Okay, that seems reasonable enough. Let's.
今回かなりの額を投じてしまったが、最終的には
Yeah,
満足。あの
what
行
makes it
幸
so
様
worth?
から買った俺のように行幸様を信じる買い手は大勢いる。俺がどれだけ稼げるかは
Oh, so he's gonna flip this? Or is that what all of these people are gonna do? They're gonna sell them somewhere else for even more money? Is that viable?
はあ、全然落札できません。それに皆さん実に手慣れていました。仕方ありません。また
Okay, he doesn't give us any insight into why. Here. Ayata's issue. Or mess. No, I'm not gonna have an Ayata. That's the thing. He seems like he'd be good for a Xingqiu replacement or a Mona replacement, though. But he won't be doing that on my account. See, if Ayaka had an older sister, ooh, then I might want. Yeah, that would have been nice if Ayaka had an older sister that was Hydro. But as it is, very, very little interest in Ayato right now. I'm hoping that in the next update, the first banner will be Ayato, and then the next one will have Kazuha rerun. Then maybe I could get Kazuha. Indeed, they seem to be pretty aware. Indeed, yet they were still willing to pay a lot of money for him. Yeah, faith in her. As if she's like Jesus and whatever she touched got blessed or something. Yeah, for Kazuha, but not for Ayato, yeah. I also do like the way Kazuha looks better, too, anyway, but in terms of gameplay, I like the idea of having a double jump. That seems really nice. Handpicked? Huh. What intelligence?
行幸様、本日競売にかけられていた品ですが、ありえないこととは存じますが、無礼を承知で。
Counterfeits?
模倣する対象もないのに、どう偽物だと判断するのかしら。
Yeah.
彼らは普通の品よ。それに、 誰かに脅されたり、
Indeed,
誘導され
but
たりしたわけでもなく、
were they
みんな
counterfeits?
自発的に
And
入
if
札
they
していたわ。
were, what would that even
それ
mean?
は
Yeah.
行幸様を信じているからです。行幸様がモラを愛していることは誰もが知っています。しかし同時に私たちは行幸様が決して不正行為により人を騙す方ではない。
あなた、とても危うい言葉を放った
Dangerous
自覚はあるか
linguistic
しら。
territory.
もし証拠を出すことがで
That's
き
a
な
good
ければ、
phrase.
名誉毀損であなたを訴えることだってできるのよ。競売の商品や全体の流れ
But
に
to
不満
sue
が
you
ある
for
のね。
slander?
そ
I
れ
don't
を
know
明
about
確にして
that.
きなさい。
Just having an
それは
argument. It's not like he published lies about her.
理屈の上では確かに何の問題もないので、私も損を認めざる
Well,
を
I
得
guess
ま
slander
せ
is
ん。
technically what you say rather than what you
本
write.
日の競売のことが知れ渡れば、
He wasn't doing much of that
行幸
either.
様があまりにも狡猾な方、果たしてそれは行幸様にとって本当に利益にな
Yeah,
ること
is
なのでしょう
Ningguang
か。
cheating people?
じゃあ、私も聞くわ。あなたは私への信頼から高額のモラを支払ったと言ったけれど、本当にそうかしら。
それ以外に何があると。
それはあなたが今、私の軍玉閣にある貴重な収蔵品を
Oh,
密かに
wait.
保管しているからではなくて、
Something from the Jade Chamber?
軍
Well,
玉
did
閣が落ち
he
た時、無数の収蔵品
steal
が海に
something?
沈んでし
And
まっ
print
た。
its libel. Oh, right. Yeah,
そ
libel
の
and
後私は
slander.
回収作業を手配したけ
One
れ
is
ど、
written, one is
それで
spoken.
も多くの品が失われたままになったわ。でも、その多くが目に見えない形でリーウェ港へと戻ってきて、商人の手を幾度も行き交い、あなたの手へと渡った。
まさか。
そう。
Yeah.
今日の参加者は全員、私の失われた収蔵品を持って
Okay,
いる。
but do they know that it's
言い
yours,
換えれば、
Ningguang? Or did they just
私
buy
の
it from
品で甘い
somebody?
汁を吸ったことがあるからこそ、またもいい思いができると確信していた。
Wait, what?
さて、
That's why they had blind faith?
それでも高額であれらの品を購入したのは欲に駆られた結果ではなく、
Hmm.
この競売は収蔵品を取り戻すためだけに開催したの。他には
Well,
何
how are you
の
gonna
目的もない
reclaim
わ。
them, though?
もし
With the auction?
収蔵品を素直に返すというのなら、あなたが競
So
売で
this
使っ
way
たモラ
she's...
も全
This,
額
it's
返
like...
金する。
わかりました。
I
お返し
mean,
しま
this
すよ。
isn't exactly above
やは
board, I
り
guess. It's not
あな
blackmail,
たは
but
実に手強い方だ。今すぐ取ってきますので、お
yeah.
待ちください。
決して褒められた
I
態度
guess
で
it
はな
is
かったけれど、
pretty clever.
協力してくれたからよしとしましょう。
So she
海から回
handpicked
収
these
された品
bidders
々は
so
幾
that
度も
nobody
転売
could
され、
accidentally
状況
come
も
in
それぞ
and
れ異なっている。
foolishly bid
だから、所有権が誰にあ
too
るの
much
か、
money, at least
それを
nobody
判
that she
断する
didn't
のが
want
非
that
常に困難
already.
なの。
Okay,
兵士も
pretty
私の主
clever.
張を支持するのは難しいと
That's
言っ
like
てい
some
る。
four-dimensional chess right
私の
there.
性格上、もう一度それらを買い取って、モラを騙し取られるなんていうのもごめんだわ。そこで実際に探りを入れてみると、やはり協力してくれない人の方が多かった。
She's spending hundreds of resin to max a
だから
Sanchichi.
競売を
Nice.
利用し
Go
て、
for it. I did
手っ
that.
取り早く
I
解決す
think.
る
I
こと
think
に
my
したのよ。
Chichi's more than 80. Not 90. But more than 80. Yeah, definitely suits you.
自分のものを取り戻した
But
い
you
と
want
思
all
う
the
のは
attack you can get
人間
from
とし
for
て
her,
当
right?
然のことでしょ。そ
So
れ
just
に、
give her those high
実は
stats.
もう一つ理由があるの。少し稚拙な考えかもしれないから、誰にも話していないのだけれど、あなたはどうして軍玉閣でオセルを撃退できたと思う？
The explosion.
え
Yeah,
え、
the explosion did it.
内部に含んだエネルギーと自身の重さによってよ。その重さ
Yep.
により、ブレることなくオセルの芯を捉えることができ
Yep,
た。
that's basic physics.
そしてエネルギーが含まれていたか
And
ら
heal
こ
like
そ、
mad at level
あの
70.
まばゆい爆
Yeah, it's
発を
true. You
引き起
don't
こ
really
し
need
て、
her at
壁や梁、
that much
大小さまざま
in
な装
terms
飾
of
品、軍玉閣のすべてが
providing
その
enough
時
heals, right?
重さに変わったわ。
Because you
でもそれら
don't
は
generally
最
don't
終
need
的
to
に
overheal.
商人
But
たち
what
の
the
欲
clam
を
said,
満
I
たすた
guess
めの
that's
ものと
when
なってしまった。
it makes a little more
それを
sense,
思う
even
た
though
び、
that also has a cap. Like, I think 30k per tick or something like that. Or per explosion.
ねえ、理解してくれてありがとう。ちょうど品が届いたからあなたにも紹介するわね。歴史はこの文化的な遺物にまばゆい光を凝縮させた。それが今また
Healing is actually good with clam. Yeah, it treats any sort of healing the same, whether it's overheal or regular heal, so you don't need to even hurt yourself. Ooh, that's pretty. The weight of a collection. None of the items that were offered up during that decisive battle shall be lost, no matter how small. I mean, I feel like it's shocking that any of it actually even survived. Like, I would have thought most of it would have been vaporized and the rest of it basically been, you know, swept away in the water, lost forever, and even if they were not initially destroyed, they'd be lost to sand and, or is it salt water erosion. Insanely hard to cap clam damage? Really, it's hard to cap it. Okay, so it's actually quite a high cap, huh? I didn't know that. So in that case, it makes a lot of sense to build Chi-Chi with a lot of attack and healing and everything. Okay, so it looks like we got both of the endings on this branch. But we still have 2 endings on this branch to get in Ningguang. Finish in... Right, but I think I'll end the stream pretty soon. Just, do I have my ore? I might have already picked up the ore around, actually. Can I test something? I mean, sure, I guess. Depend on what it is. Something Genshin related, I'm guessing.
律令直呪言せはっはあ律令有限なる来店直律令
Getting mixed results on CC, Chi-Chi C6. Oh yeah, are you trying to see if you can have somebody revive in co-op? Sure. Could join you and have a character get killed or something, right? And it in Xingqiu for jumps. Go in ball fight and see if you can revive me. Alright. See. Right, I probably don't even need to teleport myself, right? Okay, so maybe we can take her and her.
花と酒を手に景色を堪能しようとしたが、あの頃とはもう違う。旧友とまた。
Yeah, we definitely want Electro, right? So Ball has the insta-kill attack. And just die. Okay. I'll try that. How about this? I'll do my best to time counters with Beidou, and as I fail, I'll end up dying. Shit. No. Okay, whoa, yeah, I just revived. I'm quite sure that was, yeah. Definitely it. I just revived. Okay. So what, is that inconsistent? Sometimes it doesn't seem to work? Oh, can only revive at the moment of your death? Wait, really? At the moment of my death? Huh. So if you had chosen to try to revive me later, you would have not been able to revive me? Is that how it works? You sure about that? Okay. Is that gonna kill all of us? Oh wait, that didn't kill me. That one almost did that. Oh, that did a lot of damage to me, but it didn't kill me. Interesting. I thought that was an insta-kill shot. Oh, right, she... Oh no, I was gonna use her E right after, but okay. Team wipe while you try and recharge your Q. Let's see. Alright, yeah, happy to help. This fight's probably not gonna go anywhere, right? It's, the teams that we have just, aren't gonna be strong enough. Oh shit. Wait. It wasn't letting me leave even though I pressed confirm. But alright. They disintegrate in co-op, then they're gone for good. Oh, okay, so you have to get them revived in that time. Interesting. That seems like kind of a weaker than it should be, if that's the case. But then again, this game's not designed around co-op, even though it has co-op. So I guess it's not too surprising that they have some sort of finickiness that makes it a little weaker in co-op. Seems like a bug. I guess it could be too. There's a number of bugs that just seem persistent in this game. Ningguang's burst auto aim seems to be always an issue, even though they improved it somewhat at one point. And there's also... I saw on Reddit that apparently Mona, her hold E has iframes that are apparently some of the best iframes in the game. They can completely negate any sort of damage in a way beyond even a dash can. And they were using it to dodge Raiden Shogun boss's attack. Minutes if you're still playing, can you try again? Disintegrate before using Q? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna log off in less than 15 minutes there, so... But, good luck in, figuring that one out. But yeah, Mona underrated. I guess she... Well, I don't know. She seems pretty well rated, but I guess she doesn't get that much attention because she's not a limited 5-star. So at this point, longtime players who want her have already gotten her. And there's no way that you can purposefully pull for her anyway. Oh, but also Xinyan, I think her E needs to hit multiple enemies for it to trigger certain effects. It's kind of like Beidou or Yunjin's E, where there's levels. But from what I understand, Xinyan's E is bugged so that it's very inconsistent about it triggering even when you hit multiple enemies. And that's with the passive talent that she gets as she ascends, which makes it so that the number of enemies you have to hit goes down by 1. Right? Because I think by default it scales from like 2 and 3, but then it goes to 1 and 2, something like that. But in any case, because of a bug, it doesn't seem to work, and they've never fixed that or addressed it, from what I understand. Which, as somebody who doesn't play Xinyan, I guess it's not too big a deal, but it still seems kind of shitty, right? Right, so I'm gonna go here and condense my resin, and then I'll log off. Let me just check how my stuff are. Okay, charge attack, it's Ruin Guard wins. Yeah, I saw that. I haven't been able to pull it off myself. I've tried the charge attack a few times on Ruin Guards and haven't managed to hit the weak spot, but I imagine there's a bit of finickiness to it. So looking at rate of those. So pretty. And this event then, I guess I basically finished it. I still have some more cleanup to do in terms of more chests here and there, but that's done now. Right, yeah, it's just a coincidence and not a hidden feature. Yeah, so I mean, I imagine it's like how Beidou can hit the eyeball of the Ruin Guards if you counter in a certain way. It's just that the hitboxes happen to line up so that it hits them in the weak spot, and obviously that's good. But probably not on purpose, per se, I guess. Yeah, not like something that they designed intentionally. Maybe it happened and they noticed it, but they didn't do anything to fix it. That'd be my guess, or to prevent it. Okay, I feel like there was one more thing I wanted to check about this quest. Yeah, so tomorrow's diligence. I don't think I need books for tomorrow. I'm still stocking up on light books, I guess. That's what I'm farming. But after that, given how much Mora we got from the event, I think I'll now feel more comfortable farming some more artifacts. Particularly Emblem, but I still need that clam set for Chi-Chi. Yeah, my Chi-Chi's level 85. But okay, I'll end the stream there. Thank you so much for coming by. I probably stream tomorrow and or some other days during the week. I'm gonna see if I can get Nier Automata fixed, but probably not by tomorrow. I don't know. Not gonna spend too much time on it, but I'd prefer to try to play that. But you know, maybe we'll see more events in Genshin as well. So talk to you next time. Bye.